Sagittarius, this is your weekly tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries Tarot. It is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. Remember, guys, to like this video, to show appreciation if you like the video, and then subscribe to the channel. Sagittarius, you're being called to slow the down this week to win, because you have a tremendous energy on your side this week, and that is Jupiter square Mars, where you could basically get everything done, but the challenge is to not try to do it all at once, to not try to do it too quickly, or think that you can keep all the balls in the air, because you're going to have the vitality, but you're actually not going to have the mentality. The mentality is going to come a lot slower. You are correct that you will have the opportunity. You are correct that things will start to happen for you. You are incorrect to think that you can handle it happening all at once, or that it should happen all at once. So being in a rush is going to be a challenge for you right now. So if you could slow down, and I don't just say this because of the astrology, I love how the two work together, Sagittarius. What came out? Front and center, the first card out. And remember, guys, I'm going to be going over your current situation, as in the energies right now. That has to do with the astrology, the past, and what led up to this current situation, how to use the current situation to get the desired outcome, and what that outcome will be. So slow and steady wins the race, and that comes out in the cards as well as the astrology. So the two agree. So they're not adding. They're harmony. They're not in harmony. They're saying the same thing. Slow and steady wins the race. You know what I just heard? You don't have to rush. It's already yours. Enjoy the journey. Because Sagittarius, that's what you're all about anyway. What are you in a rush for? If you rush, you will take away the greatest pleasure that you have in this world, and that is the journey of it all. The travel, the discovery along the way, the discovery of the unexpected things that you could not plan or hope for because you didn't know that they existed, right? Don't let yourself deprive yourself, because this is a wonderful time when things will start to reveal themselves, unravel, start to allow room, allow permission, become awakened, doors will open. So you don't have to rush. Sometimes we feel like we have to rush to them because we don't have confidence that we deserve them. We don't have confidence that they're going to be around for a long time. Neptune is also working on Mars as well. Now, Neptune isn't in direct connection with you, that it is pretty close. And Jupiter is towing that line. It's at 0 degrees Aries. So it's almost back. It's almost retrograded back in Pisces. And it is in retrograde. So there is a sort of retrospective still about this. The understanding, the revisiting of past journeys. Why am I going through this again? To pick up whatever I missed. So there is that sense that even though Neptune isn't directly impacting Jupiter, it's also impacting Mars, and Mars is square to Jupiter, which is directly impacting you. So don't think that you have to be rushed to get things done, or that you have to lie, cheat, deceive, steal. There's no reason to, and there could be that temptation to think that you do. You do not. You are going to be dealing with energies of people who may feel that they need to, that they're hiding something, or that they're confused, they're making decisions based on more delusions than they are seeing clearly. But remember, a shitstorm of options can be delusion as well, because it's constant distraction. You don't get to settle your mind on one thing or the other. So the key to your success right now is almost this blessing from God that comes with that Neptunian intervention of just making Mars confused so it can't really aim and fire as quickly as it normally would, to slow you down, to make you aim and fire in the right direction. Has it taken a while for you to understand how you feel? Has it just taken you a while to just enjoy the journey? Remember the tortoise and the hare story. The tortoise didn't want to win the race. The tortoise was fine with winning the race. The tortoise just wanted to be in the race. Being in the race itself, he already won. So his mentality was, I've already won. I've already won. It wasn't about winning or beating anybody. It was that he really felt sincerely like a winner, because just deciding to be in the race and being in the race was giving him so much joy that joy was winning. So like, I've already won. Whatever outcome came from it didn't matter. What mattered was the step by step. He enjoyed every single step of it. So really get into that mindset and try to ride the current this week. You may not be completely in control of your situation this week. You have things that are acting upon the issues, the things in your life that you're working with. Just slower, more lethargic, not being able to get clear answers. It's not you that's not able to get clear answers, but you won't be able to get clear answers. You're going to be dealing with this kind of fog. It's sitting right outside of you, but of course it affects you. But that, like I said, is like slowing everything down. So if anything gets delayed or slowed down, it's because you're meant to slow the fuck down. You're meant to just enjoy where you are right now. There is a lot to be proud of. Believe in yourself. Jupiter is interacting majorly with the moon this week. There's a lot of really tight aspects. And that tells me there's something going on with your family, or particularly your mother, or you're a mother and your relationship with your children. There is that sense of feeling like things have happened too quickly or things are going too fast, but there is a dynamic change to that relationship. Not bad, but there's a sense of it's like been growing for a while, and there's a letting go in a certain, which is good. It's healing. If there's past trauma from childhood, there's a relief in it this week. Or there's just that sense of whatever was keeping you from doubting yourself or planting those roots or wanting to root at all, or that maybe you didn't have any roots and you just felt like you were floating all over all the time. No, this is a lack of self-esteem. This is a lack of self-esteem. And so it took you a long time to get here. If you have been battling a lack of self-esteem for a long time, I think this is the first time in your life where you actually feel a sense of, it's like people caring about you, people, like a sense of healing with feeling like shit about yourself. A rebirth is like the magic of these cards is, I love it. It's why I do this, guys. A rebirth is assured. This is 5. This is change. This is masculine energy of dynamic change, of you're finally ready to awaken to what you were always growing to be. It took you a long time to get there, but there's something light where there was darkness, and emerging out of, or being able to finally just grow and expand your wings. A rebirth is assured. This could also be Cancerian energy. So maybe it took somebody a long time to value you, to want to care for you, to want to defend you and protect you. But they will start doing that. They will start taking care of you. There's something I'm hearing, but I'm not getting words. I need to know more. Hold on. Sagittarius. There are emotions coming up, but this time you'll be able to handle them. You won't be drowned by them. You'll be able to handle them. Be playful. This is making light out of a dark situation. This dark situation is going to get lighter. This is also conversation. Be playful. it's almost like something that was really heavy, there was never any weight there at all, which tells me that you're ready to let go. What does that mean? Let me know in the comments below. What used to hold you back or hold you down so much that is now like really, it's not even that you could care less, it's that it's like it never existed. It's like the weight has been completely taken off your shoulders. Sagittarius. A new romantic cycle begins. Playfulness has returned. Enjoying your life has returned. Back to basics. I've just actually never kind of felt you so happy. A new romantic cycle begins. Remember, romance isn't necessarily sex and romance is an ideology. It's an idyllic situation. So it's almost like there's hope in sight after so long of trudging and things moving so slow. There's this sense of, I can taste it now. Because this new romantic cycle is beginning sometime in the future. When? There's a proposal that's going to be made. There's a proposal that's going to be made, or a message that you're getting. There's a message that's coming through about a loss in the past, about something that was denied to you or that you felt was taken from you, even though you weren't left completely without. It's almost like realizing suddenly that you've just been looking back and there are things, or something that you didn't get to do in the past, you're now getting funding for. And you're going to do really well. Like, yeah, you're going to do really well. This is going to make you bank or move you forward. Somebody, in other words, something to take you seriously. It's almost like you're falling in love with your own future. Who is this? The King of Pentacles is somebody's Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo male that acknowledges you Are you getting a new job offer? Because you really are. You're getting a new job offer. This is somebody, okay, it's a message coming in regarding a situation that you've always felt is disappointing or always got a great deal of disappointment in the past from. It's financial opportunity or from somebody very prosperous. So it could be a boss. Usually when the King of Pentacles shows up, it is boss energy. So it could be in the way of a job, but this could also be a person, a Taurus coming into your life. Maybe something that you were originally doubtful of, or, you know, like, oh, it's never going to happen, or maybe you weren't even interested, you didn't want it to happen. But Six of Wands says that it's going to do something for your life or acknowledge you in a way that you've never been acknowledged before. Which is where the romance becomes. This is an ideal situation that starts in a very unideal way. This could be regarding one of your children. Oh, okay. I need more information, though. I need more clarity. What is this with regards to? What is this with regards to? Okay, you didn't get to be married in the past, or a broken home, or a broken relationship, or a divorce. This has to also do with maybe how you divided the money from a house because you didn't believe in yourself and maybe you got screwed financially. Or always thought maybe marriage isn't for me. This would have been in the past, maybe because of a bad example or a situation that you grew up in. This is a disconnect or feeling disconnected from your family, saying goodbye to your family, moving away from them, or feeling like you just didn't have roots. And you'd always kind of just gone fly by night, fly by the seat of your pants. This is something more solid that's coming into your life. And that's what the King of Pentacles is like. You're finally willing to, you can finally take roots and face this past is nothing compared to this future. Now, you are future focused usually, but Sagittarius, this has to do with, like I said, family and emotions. So emotions that were stuck inside of you. A rebirth is assured is here, telling me that that time is over. It could even be that you're getting a message that says, you know what, we owed you money. Now, I know everybody wants to hear that message, right? But it's like, it may not be exact money. It could be somebody's finally willing to fund or take care of you or provide for you in a way. It could even be a job or a work opportunity that gives you the stability that you did not have. It doesn't mean that you didn't come from a loving family. It just means that it could have been a broken home. There could have been a lot of, dissonance, or not having, really never being able to settle down or feel rooted. I know that it wouldn't have been a good thing, because it would have been a fourth house thing. It wouldn't have been, I know you love to travel, but some Sagittariuses don't. This is a sense of, some Sagittariuses love to explore with their mind. Education. You didn't get to go to school. You're going to get to go. You're going to be going. Or even if you went to school, whatever problems or issues you were having, they're over with, especially financial ones. You're going to find the funding, or finally find a job and realize, what do I want to do with my life? So this is about clarity as your life purpose, like opening up and realizing, I can do whatever I want. I do have this potential. I do have these choices. I felt like I was restricted and that I didn't. And that's not how you feel anymore. Sagittarius. Gemini's, Libra's in reverse. This is not feeling loved, partnership, disconnect, or divorce. This could also be ugly. Lack of funds, wanting to not be seen, or not be feeling like you had no ability to create, like you couldn't be creative. And balance, a lack of balance. So what does Sagittarius do about this lack of balance? What is that? I guess it's saying, because this is the current situation that you're dealing with, this imbalance, this breakup, this lack of partnership that you have felt, however it's applying, that's what's being in, that's what in the future you get. Now, it's too obscure, God. Give me more words. Serendipity. It's just divine timing. Get ready to receive. There's some Taurus coming into your life. There's some Taurus, or there's a new job coming into your life. Get ready to receive, because it's supposed to happen. And whatever happened to block your creative energy, or to block your partnership, or, to block the feelings of love or being able to be connected to people, however it's playing out in your life, it was this sense of maybe it was just all the wrong timing. Serendipity has to do with timing. It was, in other words, it was played out. It was perfect timing, because the truth is, whatever you have lost is really just making room, clearing out space for you to be able to receive this, which is a lot more money, a better offer than I think you ever could have imagined. And it's like your past was so disappointing, it made you lower your standards. It made you feel like, oh, I'm not worth this much. This had to happen so that you realize how much you're worth, so that you get it. You're getting so much more than what you'd expected. Let's see how this plays out in your career, your love relationships, and your money. I will see you guys in the extended. The links are below. Oh, and like this video. If you've enjoyed it and followed me this far, remember to give it a like and comment below. I'll see you in the extended.